Yes, people, have you missed the weekend's action because you're away from home? Well, Proton VPN gives you access to the sites that you need to keep up with your team anywhere, anytime. It's secure, private, super fast, and we have got an exclusive Proton VPN offer for you below. So scan the QR code or click the link in the description now to get involved. Don't say we don't look after you. Right, AGT and Rubi outside Box Park, Liverpool. Really frustrated with that in the end. Do you feel the same? Do you feel like that was almost like a loss?
Obviously it was technically a loss because we dropped points, but at the same time I think, you know, we've had two really big games in the past week, and then we've had obviously other big games like Leverkusen. So a draw to a big team like Newcastle, but while we're so far ahead at the moment, it is a loss because we dropped points, like I said, but at the same time I'd take it if it means we've got legs for the rest of the games.
Yeah, I mean, if we just saw out the game for 5 more minutes, we'd be standing there talking about a win off the back of beating Real Madrid and Man City. So it's fine margins, but we didn't start well. The first half was really poor, barely created apart from McAllister. But we woke up in the second half, and obviously Curtis and Mo scored their goals, but couldn't keep the other end out.
Yeah, I think obviously the two Scousers put the stamp on the game today. Obviously Curtis and Trent's assist. It was an error, it was a mistake by Kelleher.
What was he doing though, Ruby? Because it looks like he can get that, and it's like he's almost had a shout to say leave it, and he's kind of left it. I mean, that angle, it's almost an impossible angle to score from though, so I can't really blame Kelleher, but he should be claiming that.
It does. I didn't even think of it like that, but it does seem like he's had a shout to be like leave, and then obviously he's left it, and then was it Shaw? Yeah. He's been sliding in at the back post, and they're all saying what a goal, but he obviously has not meant that, which obviously
tough to take.
Yeah, it is, and it's not, because like they're the type of goals where if you're gambling with leaving the ball in a dangerous area, dangerous cross, tight game, then these things can happen. But at the same time, it is a good goal, but he hasn't meant to.
No. Oh God, I was talking to Mo about the standout Liverpool players tonight. We could only really name Curtis Jones and Mo Salah as, you know, the players that obviously scored and assisted tonight. Are you worried going into the derby, knowing that Everton have won 4-0 tonight, that maybe Liverpool's overall performance wasn't up to scratch tonight?
Definitely not. I think obviously the team Everton were playing against, and the fixture Everton had was not as challenging as the one that we had, and for the tenacity and determination that Everton Football Club has, they should have been winning that game. So I'm not scared in the sense of the derbies coming up. The only thing I am worried about now is the midfield, with McAllister being obviously ruled out.
Yeah, we were talking about who's going to come in, maybe Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, obviously. Who else would play in the midfield? You've got Endo there, you could play Harvey in the midfield if he's back up for it. It'll probably be Gravenberch, Szoboszlai and Endo maybe. I'd
prefer an attacking midfield, maybe Szoboszlai, Gravenberch sitting, and Curtis. Because Sobbo, Curtis, Mo, if Trent's playing, Trent. If Diaz is playing, Diaz. If Diaz is not playing, then Cody. Curtis has got a really good relationship with all of them on and off the pitch. So I think that translates well when he is on the pitch, and I think that's why he is shining so much.
And it was a great goal tonight from Curtis, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a very unlucky chance from him. Nick Pope with a really good save. Yeah. It was a reflex save. So really good game from Curtis, definitely. But yeah, that's the midfield I'd definitely go with. I think Endo's is defensive. He should have had a start today, maybe even just a show today. Not necessarily start. He should have had the show today.
I thought 3-2 up is the perfect time to bring him on.
Yeah, definitely. If someone comes on with a gum shield, you're not going anywhere near them.
100%.
Not going anywhere near them. And he's another player that loves a tactical foul, which I think as fans
would have got a yellow if he came.
Yeah, as fans, that's one thing that we do love. We love a tactical foul. We love controlling the game. Sometimes the players do it a bit too early. But yeah, I don't think it was as weak as a performance as we think. I think it's just weak for our standard.
Right. Mario said as well that Mo Salah is the best Premier League player of all time. Do you agree with that? Better than Thierry Henry, he said. Not me. Well, how much more does he need to do, in your opinion, to get to that title?
There's literally not much more that he can do. Whether he stays here, whether he goes, whether he stays here for a season, whether he goes or not, he's broke near enough every record he could break with us. Obviously, there's things that he hasn't broke, but he's done so much with us. He's achieved so much, whether it's trophies, whether it's records. The guy has not failed. I'd say he's the best player I've seen season after season after season since I was a kid, yeah. Other than that, obviously there's names like Gerrard, things like that. There's names that you will never get rid of out of your brain, but for someone I've grown to love the sport with even more after I fell out of love with it, and then someone that I've grown to love as a person, as a player, as an asset to the club.
To the city.
Yeah, to the city, to the culture.
Yeah.
Then obviously there's no one beating Mo Salah for any city for me.
100%, I agree. Really disappointed, Rubes, I'll be honest. First of all, it was great to see you back on the Kop TV, but at the same time, I wish we'd have got that win in the last 5 minutes. But it's what it is.
These things happen. It's part of the game. Obviously, Kelleher's had a massive game against Real Madrid, a massive game against City. Everyone's going to be talking about this Real Madrid game for God knows how long. The penalty save, things like that. It was an iconic game in itself with the young uns, you know, taking the shine. So a mistake like that, out of X amount of games he's played under Alisson, from Alisson being injured,
we said it's his first mistake.
I'll take that one mistake.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. I'll take that one mistake. It's a draw, it's not a loss. I'll take the mistake. 2 points, we're still coming away with 1. I'll take the mistake.
Fair play.
Love you, Queeve.
Love you, Queeveen, my brother. Right, guys, take care. Smash that like button.
That was
Go
a really
follow
professional
Ruby.
one from me, wasn't it?
Good. You're learning. Make sure you careful. Make sure you subscribe. Ruby's doing big bits as well. If you don't know, get to know. Little Rubes.
Can you zoom in on that?
What does that say on it?
It says my name.
It says Ruby. RUBI. Right. Take care, Rubes.